Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm back with another bonus love read. This reading is going to be for the sign of Libra. Topic of the reading is what is going on in your relationship and your connection with your specific someone, and what is going to be the future of this connection that you have with them. We're going to tap into all of that in this reading, so stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, let me remind you, it's a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there. Always pick the signs and messages that resonates and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So let's see what is coming in for you in this connection. But before we do that, let's see what's going on currently between you and your specific someone. Let's begin. Libra. What's going on in your connection? What's your connection's current energies? Three of Swords. For some of you, probably you're having a lack of communication, or maybe lack of communication to no communication could be the case. I really feel like, there's a lot of things that have been said and that have been, heard from the other party. But at the same time, I really feel like, there's a lot of pain and suffering that you're probably both going through. It's not a one-sided situation. It's both of you feeling the same way. You're not happy with the way things are between you and your specific someone. I really feel like, there is a lot of misunderstandings, which is affecting your relationship right now in the given situation. Let's see some more cards here. Six of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Star. Underneath the deck, we do have Nine of Wands. I really feel like, for majority of you, there is a lot going on here which you are unaware of. And I feel like, with the lack of communication, situation is getting worse every day. Lack of communication causing a lot of misunderstandings between you and your specific someone, and there's a lot of mental, physical, and emotional blocks affecting the connection as well. Somebody's really finding it very hard to stay patient here in this connection, and I feel like, it's you probably. With the way things are right now, where you are unable to have the communication that you desire with your person, unable to get their love and time with you from them. I really feel like, you're thinking a lot more negative than what actually is happening here in your relationship. For majority of you, I really feel like, you're not getting what you want with them for sure. Be that communication, be that commitment, be that whatever it is. It's not what you're thinking of it to be, basically. I really feel like, you have a lot of mental blocks around this situation. Maybe because of the delays. Maybe you have lack of confidence. Maybe you have a lot of fears developing because of other people telling you why your love life is stuck and stagnant, why you're not taking things next level with your person already. And it's just getting worse with every passing day, because you are thinking like, yeah, right, like, this person is also thinking the same way. Probably my life is not like, heading in the right direction. Probably, my connection with this person is not gonna work out. Me and them will never make it, to the next level. But I really feel like, it's more of the lack of communication, which is the main culprit here, which is the reason why you are having a lot of disagreements, fights, and, there might be some situations like that which are happening between you and your person. For some of you, maybe because of these fights and arguments, maybe your person is going to block you, or you have blocked them because of those, fights and arguments that you were picking up with each other every other day. And I really feel like, for majority of you currently, it's something that you both want. Two of you want to be together, but at the same time you are unable to have that peaceful time together. Every time you talk, you fight. Every time you try to communicate with them, they are already like, maybe angry or something because of the past things, because of lack of communication. I really feel like, there is a lot that you have been keeping to yourself. There's a lot that they have been keeping to themselves. So whenever you guys talk, you argue. You don't, feel ready to listen to each other. I really feel like, things can get better between the two of you. But in the given situation, staying away is the best thing the two of you could do. With these energies here, which is going on between the two of you right now, I really feel like, you got to kind of like, be careful with what you talk about to, each other, because there are words that might be said in the coming days, or might have been said by you or them, which is going to leave an impact in a negative way. So try avoiding saying anything harsh to each other, because you both are not happy with the given situation. But because of the lack of conversation together, lack of time spent together, things are going to get worse. And especially if you try to talk and communicate, you are going to pick a fight and argument with this person. So instead of doing that, try to kind of it seems like it's better to kind of leave this situation right now, rather than trying to communicate or trying to work things out. It's just gonna make things even messier. So I would say, so just with the given situation and your connection right now, I really feel like somebody has to kind of let it be for now. For some of you, probably you or your person is very much like a crazy person when it comes to work, success, finances. Somebody is a go-getter when it comes to something that they are doing in their life for a living. It can be a person, it can be you. I really feel like that is also a big influence here in your relationship. And I feel like maybe your person is a workaholic, maybe you have a lot of responsibility, but I really feel like your person is somebody who's a go-getter, and they really want to get a lot of success, and they really want to build an empire or something like that for themselves. And when it comes to this connection, I really feel like yes, you have lots of love for this person, but I feel like for a majority of you, you are losing your hope with this person, because the way things are, I feel like you have started feeling that probably they will never give you what you deserve, because you are waiting for their attention, you are waiting for their love, you are waiting for them to give into the connection to you. And I really feel like that's the situation. And the way you keep indulging into when is it going to happen, when are we going to meet, when are we going to talk, when are we going to hang out, when are we going to kind of probably get married or something like that, you are just gonna be feel worse with every passing day, thinking that you are on the waiting side for them always and forever. And this person is ignoring you, this person is not giving you the time that they should be giving. And I feel like yes, they are wrong in that way, because they're finding it very hard to stay balanced in their personal life. And I really feel like they're so indulgent into this success that they want to achieve for themselves, that they're completely ignoring your love, your patience. They are not taking you the way they should value you, and they are definitely kind of taking you for granted here. But at the same time, I really feel like this person has a faith that you're not going to move on from them. They know that you love them. And I really feel like for a majority of you, it's no matter how hard things get between you two are going to want each other. So I really feel like in the times to come, there's a lot of success coming in this connection. I really feel like right now, the current situation, maybe yes, this is the tough time going on between you and your person, but I really feel like things are going to get better. I really feel like the two of you cannot stay away from each other. It's something which is impossible. But yes, I really feel like the time apart or the time away from each other is kind of the need of the hour for now. Because I really feel like the more you're going to try to talk to each other, the more things are going to be getting messier because of the way things are. Probably you need to kind of work on building some confidence for yourself, so you don't think negative. Even if they are not giving you time, you don't feel like, oh my god, maybe they are with somebody else, maybe they're ignoring you, maybe they are doing this. Instead of thinking that, try to indulge yourself into something which is productive, something that probably you can work towards getting yourself busy, so you don't think much about them, why they are not responding, why they are not talking, why they are not replying me back, why they are not calling me up. Because the more you're going to stay in that waiting side for them, the more things are going to get worse. Why? Because you're going to feel start feeling negative. You're going to start feeling probably you are chasing them, they don't value you, they don't love you. In actuality, maybe this person is having something really serious going on towards maybe this. I really feel like your person is a workaholic. I really feel like there's no other issue but them having that madness, passion towards their work and career and everything that they want to create for themselves. They want to be successful, they want to be even if they are successful, they want to be more successful. So that's how they are, and they have that sense of satisfaction that probably you're never going to leave them. So they have their sight set on other goals for now. Once they have achieved those goals, they will be like, coming towards you because they love you. They also love you. Just that their way of looking at love and relationship is different than yours, is what I'm picking up. So I really feel like, you have to be patient, but this person will be giving into the connection the way you desire, because I feel like, deep down, this person knows that you are the one for them. But at the same time, with the way things are currently, I really see your person running away from you because of the fights, arguments, or disagreements that you continue having with each other. But I feel like, I really feel like, your person really want to have an easy approach towards love and connection this, during this time. And if you guys pick a fight and argument, probably they are going to feel like, okay, fine, I'm better on my own right now, until unless we are ready to get committed or get married or something like that. So I really see that situation happening. But if and when they are done with the achieving whatever it is that they want to achieve, they are going to come back to you, because you guys are soulmates. I really feel like, yes, there are some issues going on, and your person is finding it very hard to understand that you need love too, you need time too. They're more focused on themselves right now. They're being kind of selfish or self-centered right now, and you want them and you want their attention, which you are not getting, which is the reason why you're having a lot of issues with your person. But I really feel like, things are going to get better between the two of you. Let's see, what can you do in the given situation? What is the best thing for you to do right now as you wait for the things to change? What can you do right now? What is the oracle guidance for you? Slow down to relax, break to enjoy the beauty around you. Start kind of like, for some of you, I really feel like, maybe you really want things to pace up to the next level. And with your person's busy schedule, probably they are not giving you enough time, and you feel like probably, if and when we are together, maybe we can make it happen. Let's get married, let's be together, but just slow down for now. Just relax. This person is not going anywhere. Just have that faith. And try to relax. Just surrender. Whatever you desire, it is going to happen. Just surrender. You and them are meant to be together. If you have that faith and belief, you will be feeling relaxed around it. So try to live in the moment. Try to enjoy what you share right now, without having your fears around the future of this connection. And try to enjoy the, living in the moment right now with this person. Instead of complaining, arguing, and all those things, try to relax. I'm not saying that it's you who always fights or, whatever. It's your person's fault too, because they are not understanding that they have to bring balance in their life. They cannot be indulged into something else and then ignoring the other thing. They have to make sure that they keep the balance there. But at the same time, probably you also need to bring some balance in your life, where you're not so obsessed with the future, or your love life, that you don't maintain that healthy balance, where you start letting this connection or your love life future affect your mood swings. So I really feel like that's something where you also need to relax down, so you could have that beautiful energies. You could sustain that beautiful connection that you have with your person. Or else, I really feel like for some of you, you are going to manage being with this person. But for majority of you, I really feel like it's going to be very hard for you to stick around this person. And probably you're going to stop talking to each other because of these fights. Maybe they are going to block you, or maybe you're going to block them out of your aggression, or getting mad at each other. But the two of you will come back together. Let's see one more card here. What else do you need to know or do to have what you desire? A new start is coming. The divine really wants you to break that good news to you, that the new start that you desire would be coming in. For some of you, the new moon time from now onwards could be very significant in having, in getting you what you want with this person. A fresh new beginning with them could take place around the new moon time from now onwards. Whatever or whenever comes the new moon, that time could be significant to have you a new beginning. For some of you, the new beginning could come in the next month too, whenever you're checking this read. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this read. If it was of help, do like, share, and subscribe till I do the next read for you guys. Take care. Bye.